Hey, you guys, how's things? Haven't talked to you for a while. I went over to Seattle, kind of spur of the moment, uh, house sitting thing. So, anyway, so I was over there for, I don't know, probably about 9 days, taking care of a friend's dogs and her house while they took a little trip down to Palm Springs. So they had fun. But it also gave me a great opportunity to see two of my kids. And so that was really cool. So after my friend got back, she's super into thrift stores and, thrifting and stuff. She doesn't really look for the same kind of stuff I do. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, so she also went through her collection of stuff that she's got at home. I'm not going to say she's a hoarder, but maybe a little bit. Anyway, but I picked up some cool stuff. We went to probably, I would say, 6 different thrift stores. We actually hit 4 St. Vincent de Paul's all around Seattle. And so that was kind of fun. So I did find some cool stuff, but not a ton, but I thought I would just give you guys a quick little show and tell. I wanted to show you this little box that I found, though. This actually I got this at a thrift store here in Spokane before I left. But isn't it cool? I love it. So I thought I would just put my little charms and stuff in there that I'm going to use for journals, ones that are, finished and stuff. So anyway, but I'm not sure, but I think that it's Russian. Not 100% sure, but I think, or Scandinavian. I don't know, but it's neat. It's wood anyway. So, when you go into thrift stores, they'll have a certain color tag or whatever that would be like half price or 99 cents or something. So that's pretty much what I was looking for. And at one of the stores we went to, I don't think it was St. Vincent de Paul's because they had yellow the whole day. But wherever it was, green was the color. So these were actually half price. But I thought these were kind of cool. They're just these little cards. So like and I'm pretty sure they must make them for other cities too, but this one is for Paris. And so it's just these little like tours that you can take on foot. And it gives you like a little map of, different things you can see. And then on the back, it tells you about the sort of like attraction that you would see on that walk. Anyway, so I thought these were kind of fun, and I could just tuck these into journals and, anyway, there's a nice little stack of those. Obviously, these are not old or, vintage or anything, but cool all the same. Picked up some key tags. I like these little Denison ones. I think these are relatively old. I've not seen these in stores anytime recently, but I like that they're a little tiny and they're different colors. And then some more little key tags. So those are fun. Oh my gosh, I fell when I was at her house out out on her patio and kind of messed up my hand, but it's actually healing up pretty good. You can still see it's bruised a little bit. Anyway, I have a wabi right there. Okay, got some Muka. I hadn't actually opened these. I hope that's what's in here because I haven't opened this. I hope somebody didn't just put some other weird cards in there. Okay. So some old playing cards, 2 decks, some red ones and some blue ones. I've kind of been steering away from buying playing cards lately because I just have so many, and they just pile up, Found these are not clay poker chips, but they're nice heavy plastic ones, and I like to use these for charms on books. And I also like the box. I thought the box was pretty cool. Anyway, so got a box of poker chips. Some nice, I would say nice quality plastic ones, if you know what I mean. And these I will actually drill a hole in them to then use a jump ring on them to use for charms. And of course the box fell apart. Hold on. If you ever find the clay type, the actual clay poker chips, they're worth a pretty penny nowadays. They're not, and they're not extremely easy to drill holes through either. So anyway, just saying, they're kind of expensive. I've looked for them on eBay and stuff, and not willing to pay what people want for them lately. Anyway, so found a box of these playing cards. They're just like the children's games. And I don't honestly know how old these are either, but I like them because they look kind of old-fashioned, you know, the images. So got a whole set of those. These were half price, so I paid $2. Yeah, because this was $3.99. Oh, we did Value Village is one of the other ones that we went to, and I normally avoid Value Village. I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're sort of overpriced, you know. And then this was kind of a neat little game, and I bought it because I like the cubes, and I thought these would be great to use for charms. People could, you know, embellish them or do some little collage or something on them later on if they wanted to. I don't know what this game is, but I always look for games that have lots of dice that I can use for charms. So yeah, I think I did pay the $1.99 for this. There's a store over in Seattle that I went to a few years ago where I picked up a whole bunch of dice, like all different shapes, colors, sizes of dice for, I think they were like $5 for $1 or something like that. But they were pretty cool. I didn't remember what store it was, so I didn't go back there. But anyway, so $2 for that. And then I haven't opened this either. These were just some little like handmade paper envelopes, like cards and envelopes. And let's see. Yeah, I was trying to look through the plastic, you know, to see what they look like, and I thought I saw that there was like little leaves and stuff embedded in the paper. So anyway, just little paper cards. I think I paid 75 cents for this set, and I think there's like 10 sets in here. So that's really pretty. Little cards, and then here's the envelopes. So love me some envelopes. And then these I did actually pay the $7.99 for at Value Village. I went back and forth about these, but they were in perfect condition, brand new, and you know, that is definitely not what they would have been brand new. So these are Stampin' Up! Like skeleton leaf stamps, and you know, I have so many stamps, but I was trying to remember if I actually already had these, and I don't think I do. So I have to, if I do, maybe I will offer these for sale or something. But I thought these were really pretty, and they would just look great. I'm not like super into stamping or anything, but sometimes I do like to just add like a little, you know, just a little stamp onto journal pages or something like that. I haven't been doing that for quite a while, and I'm not sure why, but anyway. And then this is a brand new set of old pillowcases, and I just love that. I love the fabric. So, and these will probably get cut apart and added into some fabric packs that I plan to put together here pretty soon for sale. This pad actually came from my friend Kat. She had this in her stash. I told her that I always, just so she would kind of have an idea of the kind of things that I look for, I told her definitely if you ever see old ledgers, grab them, you know, if they're cheap. And she's like, so what kind of paper is that, you know? And she was thinking of this anyway. So but I always find this kind of paper at thrift stores too, and obviously at estate sales. So lots of you already go to estate sales, and you know, so you know your way around estate sales. But if you've never been to an estate sale and you know you're trying to find this kind of stuff, you know, like these types of things, a lot of times they don't put this stuff out because they just kind of assume nobody's going to want it. And so if you're not seeing anything junk journal-y, then a lot of times if you ask somebody who's running the sale, you know, I'm looking for like the office type stuff, or like, you know, they call it smalls, or things like that. A lot of times they'll say, oh yeah, it's all in a box in the basement, you know, and they'll usually let it go for pretty cheap because they just assume nobody would want it anyway. Anyway, so always ask if you're at estate sales where the office type stuff is, if you don't see it. And then I just thought this puzzle was really pretty, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I buy these and then I say I'm going to use them, and I never do, but I thought it was a really pretty puzzle. Anyway, nice pad of sketch paper. It was almost like pretty much full. And I think I did pay the $2.99 for it. This was at St. Vincent de Paul, so it was 99 cents. Kind of quirky and weird. I thought that it really reminds me of the Flow book for paper lovers kind of style, you know, I don't know, maybe it's the neon color that reminds me of the Flow books, but I don't know. I just thought these would be fun to add into page packs or to use in some of my like glue books that I'm thinking about putting together. And then the same with this. This is a coloring book. So always look in the children's books for coloring books to use in your journals, or even if you're just into coloring, they usually put coloring books, even adult coloring books, they usually put them in the children's books. And then this was pretty cool. I thought this was neat. It's patchwork tile design. So this is the board, and then you put these tiles in to kind of make it your patterns, right? To make patterns. But obviously I'm not going to do that. What I intend to do is just use these as charms, and I'll just add an eyelet and hang that from the front of a journal. And there's quite a few of them in here, so so I thought, you know, those are pretty fun. And they're just chipboard, but they're nice, heavy, thick chipboard. So I could actually peel the top layer off. Like if I just grab it with my fingernail, I could probably peel that off and use that paper somewhere too. But I don't know. I'll probably just make them into charms. Okay, so those are just going to get dumped into a box, into a bin. Found a Scrabble game that was complete, has all the letters. So I'll just add those to my collection. I don't know if I'll do anything with the board. This is like a pretty much new Scrabble game. I know I won't use this to play Scrabble, so I don't know. I might just put it in the recycle bin. I don't know. But Scrabble board or Scrabble game for $1.99. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then I kind of scored. Well, let me show you this first. This was some. It's a really cool paper. It's got a neat texture. Blue's not my favorite color, but it's got this kind of like canvas type texture to it. So I don't know, and it feels really nice. It's really cottony, nice quality paper, and the size of it, I mean, since it's legal size, I don't know. I wouldn't think it was resume paper. I mean, most people don't print their resumes on legal size, but anyway, so a box of paper. So this was like $1. And then this was the score. I always look for shipping envelopes, because, you know, I ship a lot of journals, so always need shipping envelopes. So I found a box of this size. These were 99 cents. And if you so the original price on this was $17. These envelopes are not cheap if you buy them like on Amazon or an office supply store or something like that. They're generally not cheap. I think I did pay the $3.99 for these at Value Village, but part of the reason I got these was because of the paper. It's almost like straw paper, and the color it's coming across a lot more yellow on the camera than it is. It's actually more orange, and it's got the self-seal, and I don't know. This was worth $3.99 to me. So I'll use those to ship journals, but I might actually use some of this paper in journals too. And then another like bundle of larger manila envelopes. So for shipping, $3.99. And there's at least, I would say at least 70 or so in here. So, I mean, I think I pay upwards of like $18 to $20 for like 100 of these sometimes. So anyway, that's my little haul from Seattle thrift stores, and just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys real quick and let you know I'm still alive, and I've not had my surgery yet. That's not until the 7th of October. I do have a series of journals that I'm going to try to get finished before then. They're larger ones that I'm planning to do some more work in, like some embellishing, add some tags, and, you know, just kind of give them a little bit more than what the more than the you know, the naked journals. So they won't be naked, they'll be dressed. And then also to let you guys know that if you're looking for one of the naked journals, or if you need a naked journal and you sort of assumed that all the ones that I had listed sold out, they did not. There's still 10 available. I think there's 9 Reader's Digests still in my shop. And some of the ones that I thought would sell right away didn't, like this one. I don't know. I thought this was a really cool book. So kind of understated and neat, you know, it's got this little sticker. Anyway, and then the rest of them are Reader's Digests. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that there's still some of the naked journals in my Etsy shop. Okay, I'll link my shop again in the description, so you can go check them out if you want to. And if you are one of the people that placed an order for a journal within the last, I would say, 9 days, I reached out to you to let you know that I wouldn't be able to ship your journal to you until like today or tomorrow. So I'm going to say it's probably going to be tomorrow. And I apologize for that. It was kind of spur of the moment that I left town. But I'm trying to get those shipped out as quickly as I can. You know, anyway, just, wanted to put that out there. And thank you everybody for your well wishes and your positive energy about the surgery and stuff. I do want to say to Lisa, thank you so much for the letter. It was very, very sweet and brought a tear to my eye, to be honest. And, that kind of connection is important to me. So, so I appreciate it. And yes, you can call me Jess. Anyway, it was really, I got an actual letter in the mail, which was really, really nice. Like, people just don't write letters anymore, And so I thought that was really, really sweet that she did that. It takes energy and thought to sit down and pull out paper and a pen and write a letter to someone. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't do that anymore. And emails aren't, I don't know. Emails are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't love them, but just to take that effort to actually send a letter in the mail, it touched me. It really did. So thank you for that, Lisa. And yeah, so if anybody has any questions or anything, let me know. Again, if you're interested in one of these naked journals and you don't have the cash at the moment, send me a message and I'm willing to reserve one for you. If we do that, then I need to know when you will be able to purchase it, and then that way I can just reactivate it at that time. So just keep in touch with me if you ever ask me to reserve something for you. Normally I'm happy to do it. Sometimes I can't, but with these I'm happy to do it. So anyway, all right, that's it. That's all I got. Okay. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. But I'm going to try to put out a couple more videos before the 7th. So hopefully we can still do something with drilling holes and stuff with the Dremel. And I also have some collaging kind of stuff that I'd like to maybe do before then. And then I will be working on these other journals. And so I'll definitely put out a video when those are ready and those get listed. Okay. So anyway, all right, that's it. Okay, for real this time. All right, I love you guys. Okay, bye for now.